Success can be achieved in different ways. Sometimes it comes with the help of luck, more often with the help of others, or maybe even with a daily dose of motivation that is only temporary. But the story of a certain boy that is now tough guy training day after day show us completely different method. Today we will go through 10 levels, step by step. We'll present to you the ambition vision of the book's author, which I will remind you is David Goggins. This vision led him from unlivable childhood to a dream of becoming US Navy SEALs. Watch until the end to learn the most effective method of achieving your dreams. Hell is a part of life, filled with torment that we must go through. During journey through it, you will feel fear, frustration and even depression. These hardships don't care about your excuses. They will make you pain even and especially when you are down. But your job is to show them that you can handle more than they can cause you. If you want to escape this burning reality, you must collect pain and then channel it into hatred, which, when maxed out, will help you conquer the fear that is keeping you in this grey world. Your next step will be to confront your visible weaknesses. Stand in front of a mirror, look at yourself and be brutally honest. If you are a skinny guy without muscles, say it to yourself. Goggins calls it accountability mirror. Stick a note with a goal that will bring you closer to what you want. You see that you are in a terrible condition. Maybe like Goggins, you ate a portion of donuts in the morning, washed down with a chocolate shake, and then on top of that, you ate breakfast for one big family. Your job is to break this harmful routine and implement that will actually help. Instead of focusing on your strengths, take care of your disadvantages with challenges that turns them into strengths. Push yourself 10, 20 or even 30% more. Do something that doesn't comfort you and requires some amount of effort. This will help you get used to the harder things. And soon, what once seemed impossible will become actually possible. Do you realize that you are using 20, 30, maybe even 30% of your inner potential? And inside of you is remaining 60% that is waiting for your activation. This method that is described by the David Goggins will double your inner strength, and it's called taking souls. This technique involves jumping over your tormentors by shocking them with the unexpected power that you will be presenting in front of them and exceed standards that they set for you. Your first step to activating taking souls method is to understand and watch your surroundings and know when to cross the line and when stay with expected behavior. For example, if people in a group are laughing at you, join them and laugh with them at yourself. This takes away their satisfaction and strength that they get from putting you down. Your mind's goal is to stop you from working hard, especially when it comes to the effort that guarantees success through real suffering. Like, think about it. Why would it work hard when it can easily enjoy a smooth distraction without putting any effort? The problem is, if you allow your mind to get too comfortable, it will struggle to handle with challenging situations in life. So in order to provide you with solid mental armor, you need to force yourself to do the hardest work. By taking on such endurance tests, you push your mind beyond its limits. If you feel depressed and discouraged by your current life situation, remind yourself the successes that you've already achieved. It doesn't have to be something incredible, like avoiding sugar for 2 days, or maybe reading a whole book, which for many is a huge challenge. Celebrating both big and especially small victories is a reminder of your own abilities. For example, your goal is to build unbreakable endurance, and you honestly started up that you will be able to even run 10 kilometers. But you remind yourself that you were once a left defender of a football club. So in one match, you run 11, 12 kilometers. So why wouldn't you do it now? As David Goggins say, grab a cookie from your cookie jar of your past victories and draw energy from it. The limiter is a built-in system that is situated in our minds. Initially, it allows you to use only 30% of your potential. But what about remaining 60% in you? You can unlock it by increasing your tolerance for pain. To reach 100% of your potential, you have to visualize every obstacle that you might meet and prepare for them without putting yourself in the hands of your limiter. This level requires from you to show more confidence and sacrifice than the rest of your group. It's meant to set the pace for others and encourage healthy competition. From now on, your mission is to unite everyone and provide mutual support. Be not just part of a team, but also of a brotherhood. The key is to think of others first before worrying about your own needs. We're supposed to never feel like our work is done. There is always something more to do, to upgrade ourselves even further. After every failed attempt, you will notice useful insights, lessons, and visible weak points that you will have to fix next time. Take a piece of paper and analyze everything carefully. Start by reflecting on what went well, because every attempt has his own positives. You just need to notice them. By doing such an analysis, you gain valuable information that will help you achieve future victories. The worst thing is that you never know when you reach the barrier of your capabilities, but you can relieve your shoulders. That increases this barrier. If you want to be a winner to the end of your life, your goal is to keep pushing toward the finish line. A finish line that in reality doesn't exist. It's a creation of your imagination. At this stage, you reprogram your mind to focus on work, to constantly search for new peaks and perfecting areas that you see that need an improvement. Just like Goggins, who realized that his muscles were so tight that blood couldn't flow through them properly. He had to improve himself by putting stretching exercise into his routine. As he writes, at 30 years old, this exercise made him feel better than 20 years ago when he was constantly sick, tense, and stressed. So everything can require change, but the thing is to realize this and improve it to have a greater life. While going through all these processes, you will experience the right amount of pain, specified and justified only for you. No one will ever be perfect, and everyone will stumble eventually. But striving for perfection is achievable for each of us. Keep pushing your limits. From initial 30%, move to 35%, and then just go upward. If you want to be a winner and the person you dream to be, it's time to wake up. Take on something that demands time and acceptance of pain, because pain after some time can guarantee you success in life.